Welcome back, everybody, to Indigo Unknown.
Welcome back.
Episode 9.
9.
And I'm Brendan.
I'm Waylon.
Tonight, we're on about cults.
Cults.
And some wacky religions that are
personality.
more cults than anything else, eh?
Yeah. You know.
So, did you do your research this time?
I wouldn't call it research per se.
It's a flashback to episode 1.
It was a busy night.
Here we are
Tonight.
again. We're almost 10 deep. And
Tonight.
we're still...
No. Last one, the ghost one, I did a lot of research
That was not the last one.
about goats.
Oh,
No, that was
the
a
last
comma.
one that you actually did research.
The last one, comma.
You haven't done research
The one
since.
about goats, comma.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then deja vu.
Now, let me tell you something.
Tell me.
There's amateurs and there's professionals.
Yeah. Hey, you're looking a professional right here. See.
I feel like the weight of my flashcards is really...
Nice.
They can hear it.
It's not quantity, it's quality of research. Okay? This is quality. This is gold. Flashcard gold, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You just
Look at
stacked
these
the last
cards.
4 episodes together. Yeah.
The last 4 episodes.
Yeah.
No, I was actually able to recycle almost all of my notes from episode 1 that
Nice.
I didn't get to use because you
That you didn't fill out.
derailed
No.
that episode.
No.
Ruined it. That's what
The
you did.
top card, I see fish written real big. I know you have to learn your words. I mean,
That's
We'll get to
actually
that
a
after
synonym for absolutely.
pronoun.
So, who's worthless now?
Exactly.
It's an adverb.
Wow. Got your learn on. But yeah, cults. Episode 9.
So, speaking of adverbs,
We've made it through 9 episodes.
yeah, we're coming up on 10.
10.
I feel like we should do a big anniversary special.
I'd say the next episode, the get drunk episode,
Nah,
that's going to take planning.
it's going to take a lot of planning.
That's going to take a lot of planning.
Yeah,
Yeah. We'll
it's
think
going
of
to take a
something.
lot of alcoholism.
Yeah. It's all good.
We got to buy some 5 Loco.
5 Loco and some Zima.
We're going to get a
lot
bottle.
of Zima.
We're going to get a bottle of White Zin. And we're going to go to town.
White Zen and some Listerine. I'm all about that Listerine. Aquanet hairspray, if you will.
Yeah. By the glass.
Should we tell the listeners when we're heading out to here the
The
compound of your
Yeah.
cult out here? But the spook
Where's your passport, by the way?
don't have it.
Episode 9, Revisiting Nuwapianism.
But we saw some strange, not strange. I mean, we saw some animals.
It was just kind of weird.
Just the
The animals were normal.
yeah.
But the sequence,
The sequence. That's the thank you. The sequence was
that's the verb you're looking for.
adverb. So we were driving out here in the middle of nowhere. He lives near BFA, the airport. So we see a skunk. There's a skunk. Oh, slow down.
Skunk in the middle of the road, slowing it down on the brakes.
Right after the
Taking it
skunk,
easy.
about 25 elk, give or take a few.
I'd say close to 25.
Okay. And then we see right after that a cat jump out of a trash can.
Yes.
5 UFOs.
Yeah, approximately
Not confirmed.
5.
Not confirmed.
No,
but
could be planes,
Could
but
be.
they were all very strangely
747.
colored.
the
Different
crow.
lights.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
And then Old Man Jenkins.
Yeah.
Followed by
additional
another-
elk.
Yeah.
Another
25.
herd.
Another.
And then the old man was just walking right into the herd. He was going to fight him.
He's like, nah.
He's going in to face him.
The gaggle of elk. Not tonight. He's
I
like
think it's
95. He's
actually-
like 95 years old.
He's got to be close to 80.
Close to 80. At least 80.
Nah, that dude's probably like 52.
He's an elk whisperer.
Did you know that a gaggle of elk is actually called a goozle?
A goozle, yes. I learned that tonight. Just
Yes.
now.
When I said,
Out of your
look at that goozle.
shit-filled mouth. Nonsense came out. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Well, I tell you what you shouldn't
Speaking
believe.
of cults.
Have you heard of Chen Tao? You have not.
No.
It's
No. I went to Yee's. I just plugged an Asian restaurant.
It's a buffet.
It's a restaurant. You can get... What is that noise?
It's a buffet.
The noise is not a buffet.
It's a buffet of sound
A gaggle.
that we don't want on our fucking podcast.
But no, I have not heard of that. So please preach.
Yes, so Chen Tao.
Bless you.
or the True Way cult. It was started by a crazy professor.
This is the one you were talking about a couple of episodes back.
No.
You were like, yeah, no. Okay, episode 1. You mentioned this during episode 1.
I didn't.
You did.
No.
Okay.
I said the name.
You did. You
And then
mentioned
I didn't
it. Yeah,
describe
you
it.
mentioned it.
That's not what mentioning is.
You mentioned
No,
the
I
name.
alluded to it
There you
by
go.
name.
You touched on it.
I hinted at it
Exactly.
verbally.
Adverbally.
Yes.
Go ahead. No.
Adventist. So the True Way cult is, it was founded by that'll come into play later. It was founded by this crazy professor who claims that the Earth is 4.5 trillion years old.
Doolittle.
He's off by a little bit.
Dr. Doolittle.
Yeah, he's off by a little bit because those movies were very bad. He believes that the solar system was made by a nuclear war,
Of cheese.
and that every person has 3 souls. And I don't think that's true.
No.
He also believed that God has saved humanity on 5 separate occasions in his flying saucer. How do you like that?
Santa.
Well, Santa had a flying sleigh saucer.
Sleigh.
Carl.
Carl.
He also asserted that God will appear on your television on March 31st of 1998
Harold Camping.
on only one TV station, whether or not you had cable.
PBS.
So it was going to be a free broadcast.
What
a
channel?
Godcast,
What
if you will.
station?
I don't have it here. I was probably didn't exist. I
Probably
mean,
not.
more based on everything else I've got here.
It was like channel between 12 and 14. You know, like
Yeah.
floor 13 doesn't exist in buildings.
Yeah, it's the bad luck channel.
Yeah. That's why PBS is channel 13.
I don't think it is here.
It is.
I think
13.
it's 8.
18.
That's the age I was when I found out that the True Way cult is not real.
Negative.
Or at least not correct.
Poor souls.
Yes. Yeah, when I found out I was 1 up on the 3 soul game.
4 souls.
I was rolling
Like
4 hot.
3 souls. Get out of here with that
Fucking
nonsense.
plebes.
But, so that's pretty much it.
Yeah, fucking crazy, dude.
All right, have a good night.
Decided that that's a wrap.
That's-
Anyhow, crazy guy decided that a bunch of nonsense was real, and guess what? There's no proof of that happening on that date.
No. Do we have like a time frame when he was around?
Pre 1998.
Okay, so he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah,
Wow.
probably crazier.
Well, yeah.
Like fine wine, you know.
Aged.
Crazy with age.
Crazy with age. That is an odd noise.
Yeah, you know what that is? It's supposed to be ignored because you keep drawing attention to it,
I am.
and it's making it worse.
Because like Morse code, I'm trying to decipher it.
It's probably a demon.
Probably. Ted. D-Man.
I'm gonna go talk
Ted
to Angel
Demand.
Gutierrez.
Angel Gutierrez.
Get him over here.
His cheesecake is to die for, though.
His Angel's food cake.
Angel.
Yeah, fuck
Nice.
you.
It's heavenly.
All right, you bastard.
So what else do you have?
Here in my plethora of notes. You mean?
Yes,
Bitch.
Your book of nonsense.
How about the creativity movement?
I thought you were going to say creatine.
Croatoan.
Creatine. No, this is a
Creatine's what you take when you work out.
cold. Yeah, it's pretty cold
Croatone's
workout
what you put on a salad.
on the wall.
So the creativity movement was founded by Ben Clausen in 1973. It's a white-only group, strangely. Even stranger, they're atheist. They're atheistic. And we talked about this a little bit in episode 1.
We did. Open your book
You may
to
recall.
whatever page you
Praise
want
nothing.
to. Praise nothing. See you next week, John. Let's go get some Starbucks. I do remember.
They don't believe in a god, but they do believe that whites are divine, and they are the most creative of all people. And they're against race mixing,
Wow.
which is racist,
Yeah.
I think.
Now, how can they use the word divine if They don't believe in a higher being.
They think that they are as high a being as you can get, being white. That they're not gods, but they're clearly better than everyone else because of that.
Clearly.
Yes. Not that we don't believe them.
Is this here in America?
This is where freedom rings, yes.
Freedom rings. Wow.
Ben Clausen OD'd on pills after his wife's death, and the church started to decline. So, I mean, there's highs and lows.
Yeah.
You give some, you get some. It's all give and take, being a divine white man.
Yeah, overdosing on white pills. They were probably white.
I bet they were.
They probably were
was.
white, yeah.
Just
all white. It's not all
pure,
right.
It was China white. That's what it was. He was on that shit, man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Cults. You are correct. I did not do much research on this one, but I'm just riding
I gave you another chance.
I'm riding your coattail on this one.
Boy.
What chance?
You ruined episode 1.
Negative. I made episode 1.
I tell you what, I went back and listened to episode 1 today
it was like an orgasm to
make
your ears,
sure that
right?
I wasn't going to reuse any of the same information.
Yeah.
Episode 1 was pretty weak.
No.
It was
pretty strong.
There was a lack of charisma.
No.
Oh,
we talked about Santa Claus.
We did not.
We did talk on Santa Claus.
No.
Yes, we did.
Episode 1 of this show.
Table of contents.
Yes.
Santa Claus.
There was no Santa Claus.
Oh. Yes, there was.
No, there wasn't.
Dude.
This is the Mandela effect. See?
What was episode 1?
Welcome back to episode 2. Episode 1 was Table of Contents.
Yeah.
Not Santa Claus.
We didn't have an episode called Santa Claus.
Oh, my God.
Dude. It was Santa Claus, your cult stuff, planes.
What the fuck?
Right? 747.
No, that was episode 2.
Which was?
The butterfly.
The butterfly effect.
No, episode 1, I think you mentioned some guy yelling about Santa not being real. We didn't talk about Santa Claus.
That was a good 5 minutes of Santa Claus. We didn't talk on Santa Claus, like, what's he doing?
Well, what are you saying?
Santa Claus, I'm not going to say he doesn't
Santa
exist in case
Claus
we have some young listeners.
Tonight.
Hey,
viewer discretion's advised.
That is true. That is true.
And if you're listening to this on December 25th,
we're sorry.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But we did talk on Santa Claus and the guy at the mall.
I think
the crazy,
this is all an elaborate cover for you not doing any research.
You're absolutely
for the
right.
second time.
You're exactly right.
Oh.
No. First time. I have research. Listen to all these notes.
Those are 2 cards. Granted, they're larger cards than I use.
I write small.
So what? Can we hear the weight of the ink?
Yes, you can.
God, you're a piece of shit. Anyhow, here, I got another one.
Wow. I feel loved.
Fucking
no,
damn.
I was going to go into mine, but go ahead.
Oh, do you have one?
No.
We don't want to waste yours.
No, we won't.
You're one.
No, let's... The listeners are waiting for mine, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we'll keep them in suspense while you keep writing.
I'm not writing jack.
Look at him. He's doing research right now.
I am not.
Let's get the cameras on.
Just tell your made-up story.
This partition.
Your made-up tale of...
UFOs. So, Raylism, founded by Ray Romano. That's not true. It's a religion based around UFOs, founded in 1974 by Claude
1774
Forlon, who also goes by the name Rael
Romano.
Yes, Rael Romano. Everybody loves Railman. He believes that Earthlings were created by extraterrestrials, and he says that he had contact with those extraterrestrials, and that those extraterrestrials told people that they were angels, which maybe if there are aliens, I mean, because they're the beings that came from the sky and had these powers that man did not possess. How do we know that angels didn't come from extraterrestrials?
We don't.
Exactly. So they had to have. I think is the safe conclusion to draw.
They had to.
So it's a guarantee, outright.
You're welcome.
Well, Rail
Romano.
also founded Clone-Aid.
Delicious. The
Yes.
blueberry flavor is probably my favorite.
You're thinking of Flonase.
Load. Raspberry Flonase.
Clone-Aid. And he claims to have cloned a baby in 2002.
Twins.
He has no proof.
Well, twins. He probably had two set of twins. This was
He was
one
like,
baby.
I did it.
This was only one baby.
Oh my god.
And the mother and father's like, no, those are
actually-
twins. No.
That naturally occurs.
Come on, Ray
Look
Romano.
what we've done. Oh my god. Realism, this is surprising because most of these are kind of exclusionary when it comes to this sort of thing, but realism encourages gay and bisexual relationships. And they excommunicate sexual predators for 7 years because it takes 7 years for all the cells in your body to regenerate and get all that sexual predatorness out of you.
I got you.
How's about that?
Yeah.
How do you like that?
Where were you
Do
the
you
last
like that?
7 years? Ha-ha!
Well, I was excommunicated.
Got that rage out.
That's not true. The rage is still in. Anyway, what do you got?
Oh, the rage. I'm going to talk on the Branch Davidians.
Wow.
Waco.
Wackos?
Waco, Texas. Yeah, they're wacko. Oh. I normally don't judge people, but
Yeah, you do.
holy shit. Branch
You're
Davidians.
more judgmental than anyone
No,
I've
I'm
ever
not.
met.
I'm the
Oh,
least
sure you
judgmental
are.
person.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at me. Look at this.
Always wearing your black shirts
I like black.
and your hats
Wow.
with your sneakers.
Man, look. This happens every time.
But you dress like
Here,
that.
I'm going to give you my. Here's
Every
my
time
flashcards.
you
Go
dress
ahead.
like
No,
that.
go ahead and talk
Oh
on
my
Branch
God.
Davidians.
Oh, do you want me to take
Yeah,
over? Because
yeah.
I've actually written
Do
that
it.
one down.
Did you?
No.
You didn't.
So you got me this
You're
time.
fake.
I'll take the other
flashcards.
8 episodes as a win. Now, as you were.
But most of the fucking dick.
The cracks are forming. It's not even episode 10.
If you look in the local Craigslist, you'll find an ad for another co-host for.
And all this podcasting equipment for sale.
Yeah, it's for sale. This shoddy equipment. We have not. We need to talk on that though. We have not received our new equipment.
No, that's a fact. We have not
Received.
received the upgrade. So we got to look into that. It's a bit disappointing, but hey.
That was pretty good.
Stop.
it. Yeah, I'm playing that game right now.
You're an idiot.
I know. So the
Yeah,
Branch,
no, we didn't get the new equipment. Anyhow,
hopefully soon.
so this probably still sounds just okay.
Just okay, but it has a weird background noise.
Yeah, there's a weird beeping.
Aliens.
There's some kind of electro interference.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to tell us something.
Croatoan.
What? What the fuck was that? And you
But
just
no,
fucking looked at me.
I can't look at you.
Not through the partition.
I cut eye holes.
Those aren't eye holes.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Woohoo! But the Waco siege, most of you guys know, or hopefully know, that's a pretty famous one. Waco, Texas. David Koresh. That was sieged by the federal, state, and U.S. military back in 1993. Between February and April, they took over, and there was a lot of controversy surrounding the siege, quote unquote, because they say the feds, the FBI, overstepped. There you go, broke law, federal law, overstepped.
Right. You can't just seize that property.
Yeah, ran their take through the wall.
Well,
with a lot of children and women in the building, and but yeah.
oh, when you got a tank,
Yeah, that's what you do. It runs in through
you want
walls.
to run it through some shit.
Yeah, you don't like just go up and honk the meep meep.
Yeah, just
Yeah. No. With that kind of power, you run it through
the
walls.
turret into the door and knock. No.
No.
You get in there.
Yeah. But that's it's an interesting, and this I did not know, or I knew and like flushed my hard drive, my brain hard drive of this information. The Seventh Day Cats. The Seventh Day Cats.
Adventists?
Adventists.
Still fucked it up.
I did not fuck with that word.
I told you it would come into play.
We're stupid. I don't like that word. But
Advent?
yeah, but they've been
Yes.
this that one. But they've been around for Seventh Day since the 1930s. I did not know that.
They're rested.
They what?
Rested?
Development.
Nope.
But since the 1930s, and then David Koresh came into the picture in 1981, and he was pretty much well liked by all the members of the Davidians, as they were called after him. Mm-hmm. The branch people, branch persons,
branch folk.
Branch folk.
They
liked him. But I actually looked at a video not too long ago of the siege and him actually doing a couple interviews, and it's kind of crazy that people buy into that. And that's where I go back to, how the hell can people buy into that?
Hey man, if it does something for you, you'll believe it.
No.
Like if you're desperate for that friendship and happiness, and you get it through that weird stuff, you don't realize that it's weird.
Perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Stop it.
We do not have our new equipment.
What else have you got?
That's what's going through my head. And you can hear our breathing. Chicken. That's okay. I can't lie. I did slack on this one. That's all I have.
So the Westboro Baptist Church.
I can speak on.
Dick. They're based in Topeka, Kansas. Founded by Fred Phelps, who passed away.
Such a shame.
Yes.
Piece of shit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They consider themselves to be an old school Baptist church, which means they are anti-gay, anti-Semitic, and they believe that God's hatred is one of his holy attributes. And I'm sure you've seen them in the news protesting soldiers' funerals. Yeah, that's not nice.
Those pieces of shit.
Oh boy.
No. I'm speaking truth here.
Here we go.
I don't think we have a single
Let 'em have
listener. No, not let them have.
Get them.
I will.
Rough them up.
I will.
You can hit them with your flashcard. Singular.
I'll give them a massive paper cut with my 2 flashcards. But no, they are a cult. I wouldn't say it's a religion, a church.
Yeah, that's
a
bananas.
Baptist. I bet the Baptists are pissed off. Even.
Oh yeah,
like
I don't think
don't
they
even
wanna be part of
associate
that.
with.
Don't use. Yeah, keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah, keep the Baptist out your mouth, Fred.
Mr. Phelps.
Fuck off, Phelps.
Whoa. They believe that America is doomed, and the only way to get that message out is through their picketing and protesting of things that people are normally very somber about, and they just go yell mean things and hold up hateful, horrible, awful signs.
Yeah. But it looks like they do have a pretty good marketing department, if you will, or
well, for
screen printing.
Full disclosure, you want to talk about marketing for them, their official website is godhatesfags.com. So that's less than pleasant.
Yeah.
Unpleasant even.
It was owned by Frosted Flakes, but however
I don't think that's accurate. Let's not get into defamation.
They're great. But they did not keep that part of it. Westboro Baptist, they're great. No, they're not. They're scum. And if the listeners haven't watched like a documentary of the Westboro Baptist, if you're like me, you wanted to throw something through the TV.
Yeah.
You wanted to jump through the TV and just go violent on them, all of them.
It would behoove you.
Even the kids. You wanted to go violent on all of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look that stuff up online.
Holy
I know on
shit.
YouTube there's a documentary I watched a while back about it. I think it was done by BBC, and it's very enlightening.
Yeah.
Because they don't seem to realize that what they're doing is really kind of shitty.
Yeah.
And they're just like, nah, man, this is the way.
This is the way.
Everybody else is wrong, and this is how we're going to get the word out. We're trying to help.
Yeah.
And it's just a real hate carnival.
And wow, here's your 2 foot by 2 foot sign. Let's hit the funeral.
Yeah.
So, fuck those guys. That's all I have to say.
Fair enough. I believe.
Yeah. Speaking on Anonymous loves the Westboro Baptist Church.
Fucking with them.
Oh, they love it.
Oh,
yeah.
Dear God.
Dear Margaret, it's me again.
Anonymous.
We're
not anonymous.
No, we're not. No. We could be. You will never know. The listeners will never know. We'll never know.
We're not.
Oh, we might not be.
We are not.
We could be.
Guaranteed not.
Gotcha.
Nope.
We could be.
Not today.
Yep.
So, what else? What do you got? Where are you at? The well has run dry.
No. I'm looking at the other couple of flashcards. You know, in the New Testament, the term demon
Wait a second.
It appears 63 times in the New Testament. I'm looking at my
David. The word David.
You caught me. I didn't research. I was really busy. I'm a busy person.
Oh,
you should know
were
this.
busy.
Yeah, I was. I earned my money. We'll say that.
That's why you don't get paid.
Much.
You heard of Scientology?
Yes, I have. Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Tom
The
Cruise.
religion of Tom T. Cruise.
Speaking of Westboro.
Those are different things.
Well, I'm just comparing.
Oh, there's the noise again. You want to make a big deal about it?
Let's do it. It sounds crazy.
Scientology, founded by L. Ron Hubbard, was a science fiction writer, and, fun fact, he's the most published writer ever. No other writer has ever published more than he has.
Dr. Seuss.
Something like 1,084 books or something. Most of it fiction.
You know what's crazy? It's not really crazy. It's just it's kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
My mom used to have a couple of his books. She wasn't into Scientology, but I remember this stuck inside my brain. Like, I remember the name L. Ron Hubbard. Like, I remember that
She had a
title.
copy of Battlefield Earth.
I don't know what books they were, but she had a couple of them. That one.
Go
that
Dog
one.
Go.
Go back. What was that?
Go Dog Go?
No. Before that one.
Battlefield Earth.
After that one. Dying.
A great day for up.
Dianetics. Yes, green eggs and ham. She had that one. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the big one.
That's
the one with the information.
That explains
the jumping off point for Scientology.
Mom, are you into Scientology? Are you a Scientologist?
Hey, you want to talk about moms? I'll tell you about a mom here in a minute.
I bet you will.
But before we get into moms, how about John Travolta, everybody's favorite mother?
Yeah. Word.
He has earned the title, or was granted the title, of Kakan.
Kakan.
Which sounds silly, but it means that he is allowed to kill. And that if any other Scientologist witnesses that, they just ignore it and just hide the body. Never happened.
He kills it in Hollywood.
Nobody tells anybody.
Is he a Scientologist?
Oh, yeah. Travolta?
I knew Tom Cruise was.
Him and the Cruise.
I gotcha.
Yeah, they were on that episode of South Park together.
I could have swore Mel Gibson was. He's just a Jew-hating person.
I think he's...
Yeah. He doesn't like Jews.
When he was drunk that night. I don't know about the rest of the time.
About the hamburgers.
I don't know about that. You're thinking of David Hasselhoff eating a hamburger in that Carl's Jr. commercial.
I'm like way off.
Dirty.
Sorry. Dirty.
So anyhow...
I did not know John Travolta was a Scientologist.
He's not only a Scientologist, he is a Kakan.
Kakan.
So, if he kills someone in front of other Scientologists...
Kakan.
They won't report him, and they'll just kind of make that go away, just brush that right under the rug.
And he'll pull out a roll of Mentos, and the theme song will start playing.
I don't think that's what John Travolta did.
It could happen. Kakan.
So...
The Fresh Maker.
The Kakan.
You pictured it, right?
No.
That'd be a good...
I've pictured him in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Kakan.
With the adrenaline shot.
He definitely
and a Mentos.
killed it in Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
Yeah. I did not know that. Cacan.
Vega.
So
Anyhow,
Tom Cruise is not a cacan?
no, not as far as I know.
No.
Not my cacan.
No.
Hashtag not my cacan. So Scientology has the tendency to viciously go after anyone who speaks against them.
Yeah.
Well,
hopefully the West Barrel starts talking shit about him.
Well, that'd be a fun fight.
So John Cacan Travolta
John the Cacan
could go to Kansas.
Cacan Travolta.
Cacan Travolta could go to Kansas and do some damage. Yeah. And then pull out Mentos, the fresh maker.
Leia Remini.
Star Wars?
Nope. That's Princess Leia.
Oh, gotcha.
She was the wife on King of Queens. I think was her most famous role. But she actually grew up in the Church of Scientology. And she recently has started a campaign against them. And she went on Joe Rogan's podcast, The Joe Rogan Experience. Check it out.
I will.
And Louis C.K.
Louis C.K. Another plug.
Got
You're
him.
welcome, Louis.
Twice.
He is not a Scientologist.
No.
Yeah, he's not a cacan.
I don't think he's...
However, if he killed someone, I would not
wouldn't
tell on
tell.
Louis.
Not
No,
me.
not for Louis.
I'd have to.
Nope.
Your secrets are safe with us, Lou. Lou Diamond Phillips, that is. You know, help me help Lou. Help me help Lou hide this body.
Cacan.
Anyhow, she explained that once she started to break away from the church, like everybody she knew who didn't even have anything to do with Scientology, like her hairstylist got a letter about her saying what a terrible person she was and all that from the Church of Scientology, trying to ruin her good name with anyone and everyone they could.
Wow.
So pretty vicious, kind of petty for such a... I mean, they're a pretty large organization.
Yeah.
And when someone's like, you know what, I don't like what you believe in, they're like, well, we're going to have to ruin your life the best way we can.
And old Travolta sent her like a 8x10 of him like just giving a thumbs up,
Knocking
like
some
winking.
dude out,
Wink. Like, cacan.
beating someone to death with an axe.
Yeah.
And it's just signed Cacan in blood.
Cacan. I kind of want that 8x10 now.
She knew.
That'd
She
be
got
awesome.
She literally got the picture.
I'm going to look it on eBay for that.
Just knew.
8x10 cacan.
So here's where, like, I'm not even going to get into what Scientologists believe. You know, we've all
Volcanoes and all
seen,
that.
yeah, we've all, you know, seen the South Park episode and heard the, you know, jokes and everything. And
Joseph Smith.
that's not
Oh, that's
what
another
that is.
cult. That's the
I
Mormons.
think that's not a cult. That's a religion. Boy.
Oh, boy.
Well, Waylon said that, not me.
Cacan, Brendan.
Anyhow, so the things that really bother me about Scientology is not only how they attack people like that, but there's also a lot of sketchy shit that goes on there that they kind of try to keep behind closed doors, like the wife of the current leader of Scientology. Her name is Shelley Miscavige.
Not miscarriage.
No, and not Miss Cabbage either.
Miss Cabbage.
Madam Cabbage.
Cacan, Miss Cabbage.
Miss Cabbage.
Say it
She
again.
hasn't Cabbage. She hasn't been seen
Miss.
in public since 2007. I think it was August. So we're coming up on 10 years since anyone's seen her.
Tupac.
Okay. 10 years, a decade
Tupac
since
was a
anyone's seen
Scientologist.
her in public. And again, Leia Remini was attacked and ridiculed for asking questions about Miss Cabbage's whereabouts.
Yeah.
Which is a little concerning, because
Just a little
where
bit.
the fuck is that woman?
Yeah, like, that's concern. That's like, where is she? Like,
And I think they've, you know, signed representatives from the Church of Scientology have said, like, well, she's devoting all her time to the church now. I don't think that's true.
no.
I think something happened to her, or she's being kept somewhere against her will.
Yeah,
Something weird. Because otherwise she would come out and say at some point in the last 10 years, be like, no, don't bother me.
I was hanging with Biggie.
I'm busy working in the church.
Yeah. Hanging with Elvis. But, you know, if you disappeared for 10 years, I think after 9.5, I would start to think, where's Brendan?
Yeah.
I'm not saying before then,
But after,
I'm like,
when you're getting close to the 10-year mark, you start wondering.
yeah, I'm like, where's
Didn't I
where
used
that
to have a
kind of?
co-host?
I wouldn't say I miss him, but
Yeah.
he still has the shoddy equipment.
10 years of a podcast without any research. What happened?
That's crazy. 10 years of not being a dick. That's crazy.
10 years of being treated well.
Oh, cacan.
So,
Miss Cabbage.
Another weird thing about Miss Cabbage.
Mhm.
Her mother died
Mrs. Cabbage.
No,
Yeah.
that's not her maiden name.
Oh, okay.
Idiot. Her mother died in 1985, and it was ruled a suicide.
Mm-hmm. Lincoln County.
And no,
That's
I don't think that's true. What's wrong with you?
Well, everything's rolled.
So she had 3 shots to the chest
Mhm.
and 1 shot to the head with a long rifle.
Oh yeah, definitely suicide.
Right. Yeah, that's
Definitely.
not suspicious, eh?
No.
And her wrist
Mhm.
had been slashed several days before the body was found with those bullet holes.
I got you.
So, if you were going to commit suicide,
Mhm.
would you slit your wrist and then 2 days later shoot yourself 3 times in the chest and then follow up with a headshot with a long rifle?
And I'll tell you why. Because these wrists, they're made for modeling, and after I do that, there goes my modeling career. So yeah, that's not very suspicious. Chug, 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 chug.
I think it'd be kind of hard to hold a long rifle in such a way.
No, if it has like a 2-pound trigger pull, easy.
Yeah, I don't know, dude.
String.
She was kicking at it with her foot, but
Yeah.
I think someone killed her. That's what I think.
I just got an image of her.
If my dates are right, Shelley Miscavige joined the church
1465.
or got married to something or other Miscavige. I don't know. Whoever the leader is. It's not worth learning his first name.
Could you spell Miscavige?
Cabbage?
Is it cabbage? Like,
No.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Cabbage with a V, right? With a V? Miscavige.
Yes.
Okay.
Misissi. All right. So
Mississippi.
she, I believe, joined the church in 1981.
Mm-hmm.
So just a few years later, her mother died under
Suspicious.
very suspicious
Yeah,
circumstances.
that is kind of suspicious.
I mean, I don't have anything to back this up, but I would not be
As
surprised
usual.
to find out that maybe her mother was saying, "Why don't you not be part of that? Because it's a little strange." And they said, "Why don't we kill your mother,
Con.
and then you can disappear in a few decades?"
Yeah. Did she see John Travolta?
That's probably who did it.
Yeah.
He gave her the old Kakan one too.
But I don't tell anyone, you know?
Hey, who's gonna tell? Unless anybody other than Scientologists saw it,
That's true.
he can't be outed.
It's true. Plus, he's a hell
You
of
know
an
how
actor.
fucked up that would be if, like, a few years from now, he just had a breakdown and he was like, "I killed her mom." That'd be fucking.
He starts, like, listing all these people.
Oh my god.
JFK.
All these unsolved murders that John Travolta's just
Lincoln.
he's just been offing people left and right and getting away with it because people
King
just so
Henry
happens
V.
there's Scientologists around who are like, I'm not going to say anything.
Time travel.
Like, is that Mr. Travolta? Oh dear. Wow.
That would be insane.
That'd be some shit.
That would be. I hope for that day. That makes
You know,
good,
that'd be
that
a-
makes good for
that
good
makes for good
entertainment.
television, eh?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Exactly.
You look foolish.
I feel foolish.
You should. You and both of those flashcards. Fucking pile of trash.
I have this spread out. They cover a lot of the table.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll admit to it. I didn't really research this one
Do you have any more information?
on cults.
Yeah.
Or just information in general. I can
No,
give
no,
you
no, no,
information
no.
for days.
No.
This brain is full of
I'm already
nonsense.
sick of it. Specifically on cults.
It takes about a week to make
A jelly bean? Is that what
Jelly
you're going to
bean,
say?
yeah.
Yeah, but and they make them one at a time, right? You fucking
really was it 2 at a time?
easily.
Easily 2 at a time. Do you have any more cult information?
I am actually burnt right the fuck out. I did my half of the show's research,
Yeah, half of it.
and you.
It takes
did-
2 halves to make a whole.
Yeah.
Cults.
So if anybody's looking for a new co-host,
No.
oh,
If anyone has a research paper due on David Koresh in Waco,
then please
You're
send
welcome.
it in to Waylon.
you're welcome for
So that
passing.
he
You
has
made
that
an A.
information.
So, please please send it to me because holy shit.
So we're going to try this again at episode 18.
Wikipedia sucks. But I can admit to I didn't do any research. Because I could get two shits about cults. Yeah, I'm looking at it up. So.
Well, it's been a good lead-in to episode 10, I guess.
Yeah. I say let's give the listeners, let's pick a topic
Something
tonight.
to look forward to? All right.
Yeah.
Let's reach into our magical topic bag of topics.
Horse shit.
Shit trash and banana bread is what we've got in here. Yeah. Hang on, I've got the topics written down.
All right.
Here.
We'll
Let me
give
see
them.
what we've got. I don't want to go reading them all off.
How about shadow people?
Terry.
Full.
No, let's see.
Ooh, that'd be a stagnant podcast.
But episode 10 on cryptozoology. All right, fine. Fuck you.
No, I like Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, you're sighing with joy.
Yeah, that's just,
Fucking
yeah. Cacan.
not my cacan.
Not my hashtag. Not my cacan. The fresh maker. No, we could do that. We could do that. That's interesting.
Not my.
See, I'm more on the paranormal side of things. I like
Vincent Vega.
yes,
The cacan.
cacan.
Wait, you think cryptozoology isn't
No,
paranormal?
I'm not saying no. It's
Are
paranormal.
you saying directly and without much, without changing your words
No,
that cryptozoology?
I did not
It's
say
not paranormal.
It's paranormal.
Thank you, idiot.
Just not very interesting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I went
Well,
there.
why don't you wait and see what my research shows
Yeah.
versus yours? Because mine will actually fucking exist. And then we'll talk about interesting.
All right. No, I'm.
You
Yeah, we'll do it.
dirty
We'll do that one.
Bitch.
Why are you going up?
So
you still need a hot-
cryptozoology.
yoga frequencies,
Hot yoga.
Megahertz.
Is that what you just said?
hot yoga. Wow. You need some hot yoga in your life.
You had to take a hot yoga class.
The fresh maker, cacan. But yeah, we'll do cryptozoology. Cacan. Yeah. All right.
All right. If you
Mission-
show up with one flashcard
No.
on Bigfoot,
I'll have.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Swear to God.
So no cards on Bigfoot.
If you show up with one,
Okay, just one. No,
you better show up with
Bigfoot.
9 cards on different things.
All I'm saying is Walgreens.
9 cards.
I've seen Bigfoot. I haven't.
If you have, you can open the show next week.
I'm gonna open anyway.
So you better go looking for Bigfoot.
I'll go right now. Walgreens, McDonald's. But no, that's
Not
Yeah.
at this hour.
let's
let's cut it off.
kill this shit show right now. But no, we hope you enjoyed the cults.
Please
Hope you
like
enjoyed
the Facebook
all of my
page.
research.
They didn't.
Hopefully, you learned something
They didn't.
about cacons and
Yes, from me. So like the
Waco.
Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, tell your
Kool-Aid.
friends, show them every episode we've done so far, and tell them that the next one's going to be better.
yeah,
That's what we keep telling ourselves.
it can only be better.
Well,
Well, you're right. Okay, that well was
let's not set the bar that high.
Yeah, it's fun.
Gotta have room for improvement.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Okay.
Cacan.